Welcome to the 10 to make sure and double sure. In this video, we're going to look on probability. What we have today, we have a goat problem. So we have a goat tied to a pole, and the length of the rope is 1 meter. Let's read the question. A goat is equal likely to be grazing anywhere in a square field A, B, C, D of side 1 unit length if the goat is tied to the corner A by a chain of length 1 unit. Show that 1 over 6 pi times 2 pi plus 3 root 3, the probability that this goat is nearer to fence AB than to the fence CD. So first of all, what we're going to do, we need to draw a diagram. I think if we draw a diagram, this question will become easy. Okay, so let's draw the diagram. So this is going to be our fence. Let's name our points A, B, C, and D. And remember that we're told that the length is 1 meter. The rope of the goat is tied at A. And you know that the length of the rope is 1 meter. So that means this is going to be the trajectory of the goat. So if we look at our question, we need the probability that this goat is nearer to fence AB, or this goat should be near to this line. First of all, let's divide this square. So if we divide this square, we know that this is where we need the goat, right? We don't need the goat right here because this side is nearer to CD. This is the region that we want. So what we're going to do, we're just going to apply areas of sectors, and after that we can find the probability. To find the area of the sector, AB is going to be ES. So what we're going to do, we're just going to divide this region, and after that I think it will become easy. This is what we have. Now I'm going to draw a line, and we know that the length of this line is going to be 1 meter. Now let's put the angle. So I'm going to have two angles here. I'm going to call this theta 1 and the other theta 2. And since we said we've divided that line by half, the line AD, that means we're going to have 0.5 right there. And this is a 90 degree, right? It's a right angle because it said it's a straight line at the center. And right here it's going to be 1 meter. And why are we writing 1 meter? Because it is the length of the rope. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use cosines, tangents, and sines of angles to find the missing details, right? So I'm going to call this point E and this point F, right? So let's write the triangle. Let's draw the triangle AEF. So this is triangle AEF, okay? So this is F and this is A. So now let's find the length of EF. So to find the length of EF, we're going to use Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, AE squared equals to EF squared plus FA squared. So now all we have to do is just to make EF substitute with the formula, okay? Then for AE, we have 1. For FA, we have 0.5. And we're going to square. So now let's move 0.5 to the other side, right? And now it's a matter of taking the square root on both sides. And if we do that, we're going to find our EF is 3 over 4. So don't write this as a decimal. You need the exact answer. What about the angle? So for the angle, just going to apply the same. So for the angle, we have the adjacent and we have the hypotenuse. So the reason why I'm not using EF, it's because I don't know if EF is correct, right? So I don't want the previous answer to reign in my future answers. So I'm going to use whatever I am given, find what I'm not given. So I'm going to say cos theta is equal to adjacent of hypotenuse. And for the adjacent, it's going to be 0.5, hypotenuse is going to be 1. Cosine inverse of 0.5 is going to be 60 degrees. Now it's time to find theta 2. But for theta 2, we don't want to do something complicated. We know that that is a right angle, and the right angle is 90 degrees. So all you have to do is to subtract 60 from 90. And after that, we're going to find theta 2, which is going to be 30 degrees. Now we have all the missing angles. So now what we're going to do, we need to find the area of the triangle AFE. So the area of the triangle AFE is of base and side. And what is the base? Base is 0.5, and the height, we have calculated it, is root 3 over 4. Okay, so let's simplify that. If we do, we're going to get root 3 over 8. So in probability, let's say you're given 3 white balls and 2 black balls. So the probability of picking a white ball is going to be 2 over the denominator, right? So the denominator is going to be 2 plus 3, right? So right here, we need the probability that the goat is in the region that is nearer to fence AB than to fence CD. What we're going to do, we're going to find the area of the whole section, and the probability is going to be the area that is nearer to AB divided by the area of the whole region. Okay, so what we need now is to find the area of this region. Okay, so this is going to be a sector, and you know a sector is going to be it's going to be theta over 360 times pi radius squared. So let's find the area of the sector ABD. So angle, we know that it's 90. For the radius, it's 1. And we're going to leave it in terms of pi, since we need our answer in terms of pi. So it's going to be 90 over 360 times pi. That is going to give us 1/4 pi. Some of you may try to use r theta, but in this question, you're not going to succeed if you use radians. So that's why it's increase. Let's find the area of the sector BAE. So the area of the sector BAE is going to be theta 2 over 360 times pi radius squared. And theta, remember, theta 2 is 30, so it's going to be 30 over 360 times pi 1 squared, and that is going to give us pi upon 12. For the probability, what we need, we just need the area of the region A, B, E, F, right? This is the area of the region that we're going to need, because this is the region where the goat will be nearer to AB than to the fence CD. And I'm going to divide the area of that region by the area of the whole sector. So I'm going to say BAFE divided by BAD. Okay, so for the area of BAFE, it's going to be the area of the triangle plus the area of the sector BAE. That is going to be root 3 over 8 plus pi upon 12 divided by the area of the whole sector, which is pi upon 4. So now it's a matter of simplifying and make sure that our answer is the same as the required answer. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the numerator a single fraction. So for pi upon 4, I'm going to write it as divided by pi upon 4. That's what I'm going to write. And remember, if you say 12 times 8, I'm going to get 96. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert. Remember, that means 4 is going to be on the numerator and pi is going to be on the denominator. Okay, so right here you can see you can divide 96 by 4, right? Okay, so let's do that. If we do that, we're going to get 24. So now it's a matter of factorizing on the numerator. You can see we have 8 and 12. From the required answer, we need 2 pi. So that means we have to factor out 4, right? Because say 8 divided by 4, we're going to get 2. And if say 12 divided by 12, we're going to get 3. So that's what we're going to do. Let's factor out 4. And you can see 4 can get into 24 6 times, right? This is the answer that we need. So it's just the same as this one, right? Okay, so thank you for watching. If you need other videos, subscribe.